Hey folks, it's Friendo. This is my first personal vlog in months and months and months. I am actually moving today, getting everything packed up. You see, there's a lot of crap still sitting around here that came with the apartment, so it's staying here. But yeah, I'm moving to the next town over. The two towns are on the same bus system. There's three cities kind of growing together that are all on the same bus system. So it's just 20 minutes on the bus to get from here to there. But yeah, this weekend is all moving for me. I have finished my first one-year contract with my first employer in Korea, and I decided not to renew with the same company, but instead to go to work for another company. And basically, I'll be making around the same money, but I'll only be working 30 hours a week. My clock in to clock out time will be 30 hours a week. So I'm pretty happy about that. The company I had worked for, basically just the management treated everybody like crap. And for a while, I was trying to be a team player, try to bring things together, and whatever absurd lack of expectations, lack of direction they would give us, I would try to bring it together, so all of us as a team could create a product that was good for the kids. And it got to be too much. We got to a point where they had asked us to start up a writing program from scratch, all our own lesson plans, all our own teaching method, very little help or direction. But they told us we had to start teaching it 1 month into the term. And we work on 3-month terms. Basically every institution in Korea works on these 3-month terms. Every educational institution. So all the course books are designed around 3-month programs, and they give this to us 1 month into the term, rather than letting us take the 2 months to read through the material, have our own conferences, work out our own lesson plans, research. And then at the end of the 2 months, the principal had a meeting with the Korean teachers, the Korean side of our institution, and told them just this laundry list of complaints she had about the way we were teaching this program. So I felt like we were being set up for failure, and weren't being appreciated. And a lot of foreigners working in Korea have had complaints of not feeling appreciated, and a lot of that is due to the culture. But this was something that was very specific to the people running the academy. They were just setting us up for failure, and culture is not at all the culprit here. This is an institution where we have seen a 300% turnover rate for the Korean teachers who teach at the elementary level, a 400% turnover rate for the Korean teachers who work at the middle school level, and a 500% turnover rate for front desk personnel. In the year that I have worked at this place, the entire staff has changed over 3, 4, 5 times. It's totally absurd. I've never worked anywhere, even in the military, a high stress environment. I never saw a place this caustic, this toxic, and it was not at all like that when I started. It just has deteriorated so much. So like everyone on the Korean side of the house, I've jumped ship. But it's been really stressful. And then on top of that, I had this on-again, off-again romantic thing that never became a relationship and kind of exploded in my face, and just didn't want to talk about it. So I haven't done any personal vlogs on the subject. Yeah, and that's all I'm going to say about it as well. But it is summertime in Korea. The flowers are blooming. It's a beautiful place, and I mean, Koreans are very friendly, welcoming people, and working with kids, while it has its own stresses, has its own rewards as well. Earlier this week, when I was walking down the hallway, a little girl I teach just came right up and just gave me a hug for no reason. And on break time, the kids are always sneaking into my room to play games, try to get my attention, and there's something very, very primal in dealing with kids and seeing the kind of outgoing affection that they have, their need for approval, kind of turns on my latent fatherly instincts. Knowing that I can have a class where a kid is misbehaving, and I yell at him, make him go stand in the corner, and he's all pissed off and angry about it. And then the next time I see that same kid, he's waving and smiling, and he wants my attention. And it's just, it's a very different kind of experience. It's not something you get in jobs where you're not working with children. So, eventually I hope to be teaching at the university level. When all this is said and done, I still have my GI Bill, and that will be kind of the next thing that I do. When I come back to the States, then I'll be going back to grad school. I haven't really decided what program I'll be looking at, but I'm really leaning towards an MFA. I really want to, I've been writing all these years, and it always has been my ambition to be an author, a published novelist, and that's the next logical step forward. But we'll see. We'll see what I actually end up doing in the years to come. But the main thing is that in the year that I've been here, I've met my financial goals. I've saved up the money I was looking to save. I'm learning the language. I am associating with the people. I have a lot of friends that I've made in this last year, a lot of very close friends in just a single year. And it's been a real life experience. So despite all the stress and the personal hardship, the bullshit the whole last 6 months has been so personally exhausting. I still expect this next year to go really well. There's a lot of new opportunities. Now I'm in a new town. So we'll just have to see how it goes. But yeah, thank you all ahead of time for your well wishes. Because while I haven't been making so many videos lately, I have still been active comment exchanges with people, and a lot of the friends that I've made just through YouTube are still people I talk to on a more or less daily basis. And the people who follow my videos, I really appreciate seeing some of the same names leaving comments after so long. So that's helped me as well. But as I said, I've been well overdue for some kind of a personal or life in Korea blog. So this is this is it for now. Let me know if you have any questions. Anyone who is interested teaching in Korea, so forth, I can tell you the good and the bad. And yeah, now I don't know what video I'll be doing next, what topic I'll be on next, but thanks for watching.